Now I would like to give the floor to Goksel Aybek, General Manager of Accord Industry Construction Investment Corporation, industrial sector's role in economic development, please. Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, distinguished guests. On behalf of Accord Corporation, I would like to welcome all of you. We have 23 years of history as Azerbaijan, but during this period we gained huge respect among world countries.
From the cultural point of view, Azerbaijan is a very rich country. During the past years, especially during the 10 years, Azerbaijan showed a great performance, and as an independent country, Azerbaijan is developing very fast. Azerbaijan has the very good policy as well, but in spite of that, during the 10 years, industrial increased 2.7%, and this increase is very actually profound. Azerbaijan investment in the government economy is more than 180 million. In 2014, inflation in Azerbaijan was 1.4%. Non-oil sector increment was 7%. As a result, we can see this result, and we can see that 2014 was announced an industrial year. And as our country is improving, I want to talk about the industrial issues, how industry is important for every country's improvement and development issues. And I can give you examples from the European countries. For instance, in Europe, Greece, Germany, and Spain. Greece, as we know, everybody knows that 2007 and 2000 crisis happened there, and they were in difficult situation. The main issue was that their industry was not improving, and as a result of this, they suffered from this crisis. And if they have the tourism and they don't have the industrial improvement, they cannot survive in these difficult situations. And the next country is Spain. In Spain, they have the industrial improvement, but it's like the one-side improvement, especially 2007 tourism potential and has done some improvement. And in Spain, that's why it's one-sided improvement. That's why they suffered in crisis. But in the construction sphere, they have some difficulties. That's why they suffered a lot from these construction lackage issues. And they have unemployment 20-25%. They have industry, but it's one-sided improvement. They are now face to face of a crisis. And Germany. Germany in the heavy industry is improved in Germany, as you know. After the crisis in Europe, Germany was the locomotive for Europe, and dynamism helped them not to be in so severe conditions, and industry helped them a lot, and industry improvement supported Germany. When it's not one-sided in industry improvement, it covers heavy industrial, high-tech, agriculture, tourism, construction sphere. That's why they survived. And when we look at Azerbaijan, we see that 60% of the economy is in the industry, but 30-40% is non-oil sector. In Azerbaijan, industrial sector should be increased in non-oil sector as well. It's a very crucial issue. When we look at these issues, we can see that 2014 was announced as an industrial year, and in spite of the non-oil sector, industry increased 7%. But it's not sufficient. We need more improvement. We don't need only oil sector, non-oil sector, industrial sector. We need also tourism, agricultural sphere improvement as well. And new investments in non-oil sector and demand in construction issues also will support these dynamic improvements. And investments should be also successful, and big companies also needed to be involved, and local companies should be increased, and it's very important for economy as well. Today, in Azerbaijan, there are 5% unemployment available. This level is not so concerning number, but there are many young people in Azerbaijan and the economy is improving, and for this country passing 20-23 years, this result is not so bad. In 2005, Accord Corporation was established. Construction, production, investment sphere has lots of successes, and Azerbaijan in the Caucasus sphere is one of the leading companies. Accord Corporation company from this month will celebrate its 10 years anniversary. Briefly, Accord is now 10 years old. Until today, our corporation has lots of implemented project, and it is more than $2 billion. And as we have many activities in Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Turkmenistan, we have 33 projects to be done. Also, we made a decision several years ago, and as you know, 2014 was announced industrial year. As a result of this, we established 11 industrial companies, and they are active: and active cement, active concrete, active marble, Accord steel, Accord asphalt, transportation, hydro construction, Accord brick, and Dolce facade. All are the names of our 11 companies, and this is industrial-based companies. And this year, at the beginning, 200 million manat turnover is expected. In 2014, we began to produce fibro concrete. In 2015, Dolce facade company also will run their business as well. Last year, in Caspian Energy Forum, I gave a speech, and I talked about TANAP and TAP projects and our willing to participate in that projects. And after a year, I am giving a speech, and I want to talk about these projects. That I want to mention that we have the Bright Road in this project. In 2014, we participated in the tenders in the TANAP projects, and we signed the contract. For Azerbaijan, as we know, natural gas, Trans-Anatolian natural gas project is very important for Azerbaijan. As an Azerbaijan company, we are very honored to participate in this kind of projects, and we are very excited. And the pipeline also will pass through the Turkey borders, and now our company at Accord Corporation, Sevas Yıldız and Erzurum pipeline also will be built, and we signed the contract in Ankara. And the duration is 36 months, and we will have in Kars at the meeting, we will talk about these issues. And it's very honoring for Azerbaijan and for us as well. And our target was that before to implement all these activities based on the industrial activities. In Azerbaijan, we are not only involved in constructional issues, we are also involved in industrial areas. We want to be one of the leading companies to run our business. As we see, Azerbaijan industry is improving, but we don't see that local companies are improving. But that's why we want to involve in this sphere in order to involve these local companies. We are very concerned about this. All the projects, we see that the foreign companies, China distributors and other companies are involved in these companies, and we are very concerned about this, and we want to involve the big companies. We should create big companies in order these big companies should be involved in these activities in order to involve the local employees as well. And also I want to mention another issues. Accord cooperation in Khojasan, 2,300 new dwelling areas have been launched, and it's very big project. In 3 years we will finish this project as well. And another news is that we are now 10 years old company, and we're now very experienced, and we can produce everything in the construction field. Thank you for your attention. I wish you success.